Well, Waffles is worse unless you want your sofa scratched up into 1,000 pieces.
No, well, your cat can't hold a candle to Mr. Tinkle's. Break stuff like it's going out of fashion. Glasses, vases, Christmas decorations.
Not as bad as our Mittens. I came down the kitchen the other day, all the cupboards, all the kitchen drawers, wide open. Such a naughty cat.
Waffles will only eat the priciest cat food, and even then it'll only end up all over the bloody carpet.
Oh, well, at least it's not shit. Why Mr. Tinkles can't go in the neighbour's garden like a good boy, I'll never know.
Not to mention the slime. Translucent green ooze dripping from the walls. Cat's ear.
As for all the dead animals Waffles brings into the house, I mean...
We've had mice and rats.
We had a pigeon.
Last week, I woke up next to, I guess it was the entire skeleton of a goat or something, still bloody. I thought Mittens has really outdone himself this time.
Barbara, I don't want to say anything, but it doesn't sound like a cat could have done these things.
Well, if it wasn't Mittens, how'd you explain the TV turning on and off all night?
What?
How'd you explain the flickering lights and the moaning from in the walls?
Wait, are you saying all these things are happening here in your home?
It doesn't sound like Mittens could have done these things. It sounds like paranormal activity.
Evil spirits, Barbara. Just like that show, Spirit Hunters, with Anthony Price.
Oh, I love that.
Well, if it was these evil spirits, as you say, how do you explain the clock stopping? How do you explain the exploding eggs? How do you explain the ant through the wallpaper and the trees coming in through the windows? And how do you explain those red eyes I was seeing in the mirror?
Wait, how do you explain a cat doing these things?
You need to call a paranormal investigator, Barbara.
Or an exorcist!
I suppose cat hair being all over the house is evil spirits doing too.
Oh, well, that probably is Mittens.
Mittens! See what I mean?
I think he'll be a bit better behaved after he gets the snip.
Mittens.
You've lost it, Barbara.
Whatever it is, it's here right now.
Mittens!
What's happening?
Sorry, I think he gets gassy from his dry kibble.
Let's get out of here!
Don't leave. I got the fancy biscuits this time. And besides, you haven't met Mittens yet.